The 50th World 100 is underway.
The four-time winner dives on the bottom. The Hot Rod Septic Team Zero. Bloomquist down the back straightaway. Pierce on the outside. They go side by side into turn 3. Who'll lead the first lap of the 50th World 100, Dustin?
Off corner number 4, a dead heat at the stripe. Literally a dead heat according to timing and scoring between Scott Bloomquist and Bobby Pierce. Bloomquist inches ahead down the back straightaway. He drives the zero hard into turns 3 and 4. Scott Bloomquist, your leader on lap number 2.
Johnny Scott, Bobby Pierce. Overton runs 4th. Shepard is 5th. Down the back straightaway, side by side for 2nd. Pierce and Scott.
About to have a 3-car battle for the lead, James, on lap 17. Scott Bloomquist leads. Pierce on the bottom. Johnny Scott up high. Bloomquist stays up front, but Johnny Scott rolls to the lead through turns 1 and 2.
The 31-year-old out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, Bobby Pierce. They're trying to go 3 wide. Pierce drifts up the track. Bobby back to the top shelf. Out at turn 4. Johnny Scott leads for the first time in the World 100 career. Now here comes Overton working the bottom. So methodical, so smooth. He brings it out of 4, and Brandon Overton will go to 2nd in 76.
Bobby Pierce trying to get another run up on the high side, and you can see, I mean, this happens right behind your race leader, Johnny Scott. Here comes Brandon Overton. Overton wasting no time trying to work by the 1ST. Johnny Scott going to take the line away from Brandon Overton through turns 3 and 4. Here comes Overton. Nearly a dead heat at the stripe. It was Johnny Scott leading by 36 one-thousandths of a second. Overton, though, back on the inside.
Bad news for the competition. 76 takes the lead into turn 3. They'll try to put a lap on first-time World 100 starter Spencer Hughes. Johnny Scott hanging right in there. At the line, who's it going to be this time? And Johnny Scott, barely. He's still hanging in there, Dustin.
77 hundredths of a second that time by. 1/4 of a way through this race. 25 laps down. We got a great race up front in this one off turn number 4. James, it will be Johnny Scott, still your leader.
Hey, give that young man credit. He's hanging right in there. They get now behind the 72 on Mike Norris. Throws the elbow, and it gets into him. Norris into the one. Brandon Overton will slip in front. Ouch. On that one now, Johnny regroups. And the caution is out, and it will be for Mike Norris.
On the inside. Green flag is out, and we're back underway. And a good start for Johnny Scott.
Yeah, very impressive so far as he'll grab that lead into turn number 2. Pierce will work the outside, Shepard down low. And Jonathan Davenport trying to work the top, trying to become a 4-time World 100 winner and join Scott Bloomquist and Donnie Moran. But Johnny Scott continues to lead at Eldora in the 50th World 100.
They're now turning lap times in the high 17s, maybe low 18s. Overton peeking a nose underneath Johnny Scott in a battle for the lead. Jonathan Davenport and Brandon Shepard battling for 4th on the right-hand side of your screen. Still, Johnny Scott out front.
McCready's gotten around Bloomquist. Timmy up to 7th right now as you see the battle for the lead. Overton on the inside. Can he finally grab that? And it looks like he's going to clear Johnny Scott and Brandon Overton out in front again here at Eldora. And now Pierce will work the top in 32 down the back straightaway. He will go to 2nd. Here comes Davenport. He'll take 3rd from Scott, and Brandon Shepard's in there as well. And here comes 39 on the bottom. Down the main straightaway. Overton out in front with those Longhorns. Obvious with Overton, and here comes 49 and 39, Dustin.
McCready takes that 4th spot away from Johnny Scott. Shuffle the 1ST back to 5th. This stall, the caution flag is out.
Yeah, we've headed to the halfway mark. Lap 49 in the books. And debris on the racetrack. Just get a feeling it's going to be, they're going to make it tough on 76 here. He gets a good start on the restart into 1. Bobby Pierce on the bottom. Davenport tries to roll through the middle. They're 3 wide into turn number 2, and we got a spin, and it's Moran, I believe, down in turn 2, and the caution is back out again.
Brandon Overton is your leader.
Ekenes has gone from 25th to 10th as well. Give him a shout. Here we go. First time Davenport restarts on the Davenport to the bottom. And Jonathan Davenport's going to take the lead on Overton down the back straightaway. Oh, my goodness. We've got a race at Eldora. Here they come, and McCready, he's going to go to 3rd on the bottom out at turn 4. It's a whole new race, Dustin Jarrett.
There's a good look at the side-by-side battle for 2nd. Overton and Marlar. 1.1 seconds behind your race leader, Jonathan Davenport, with 24 laps to go. Overton by half a cat's whisker is still still in the 2nd spot.
Mikey's hanging right in there. Brandon up top, down the back straightaway. The lead is 1.4 seconds for Davenport. 23 laps to go. And can Marlar, Marlar slides right in front of him. Mikey Marlar with a great move on Overton. Kind of surprised him maybe a little bit. Now Marlar pulls away from Overton. Can the Winfield Warrior do it? Can he catch Jonathan Davenport? There's still 22 laps remaining in the 50th World 100.
Just in front of the drivers on your screen, race leader Jonathan Davenport has gotten by Rick Eckert, and he's got a clear track in front of him at least for the next 3 or 4 laps. And trouble over in turn 2. Bobby Pierce is off the pace.
Wow.
An 8-lap dash to the finish to decide the winner of the 50th World 100.
Marlar goes to the outside. JD on the bottom. That's going to help Davenport. Now Marlar, he'll go out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Marlar gets the run. They'll come up with 7 to go. Mikey Marlar trying to build that momentum back up. Can he win it from 26th out at turn 4? 7 to go. Car 49 is 1 lap away from winning the 50th as he heads into 1. Mikey Marlar second. Overton, McCready, Ferguson, they head down the back straightaway. And Jonathan Davenport looks like he's going to get another World 100 win for Double O Motorsports, Lance Landers Racing.
Off corner number 4, it is Jonathan Davenport, your winner of the 50th World 100.